All right. So this last step is going to go over project submission. So this is one of the most important parts is how you actually turn everything in. So everything that we've been doing so far has been prep. But the thing is, when you turn it to us, we want it in a certain way, which hopefully by now you've read through all of this right here and notice that you could be knocked down 10 points for not properly turning stuff in. So one of the things that we want you to be aware of is we do not need everything that you did this week. So all your prior saves, any kind of like scratch files, your self-grading sheet, your reference breakdown, things like that, we do not need that. We just need your project structure and your main scenes, and then on the following weeks, just the bump maps and any renders. And again, that will be stated down here inside of our turn in legend. So this right here will show you everything that you need to turn in and how all your folders need to be. So we have our main folder, which we'll create in a second, last name, first name, 3DF, month code. So month code is actually the month that you're taking 3DF and the last 2 digits of the year. So if you are taking this class in July 2020, then it would be 2007. And then whatever week is. So right now we're looking at week 1, and then each one of these weeks actually has everything broken down. So if we look right here, we have all our subfolders for our coil and then for our second model. And granted, we have a lot of folders that should have nothing in it. So we have to go through all our folders and make sure that there's no spare files. We just get rid of, delete what we don't need. But we see right here, we have scenes folder, and inside the scenes folder, this is all we want. Same way, source images, this is all we want for the source images, which is your reference for a model. And then also making sure that we have that workspace.mel. All right, so to give you an idea of what we're talking about, let's go right here. Let's navigate to our directory that we've been saving our projects to. So hopefully you're not working on the desktop and that you're working inside your documents, but this is how I have my stuff laid out. So we have 3DF, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. This is my working directory. But the thing is that I do not want to just zip this up and send that away to us for grading. Instead, you want to build a new folder. So from here, we're going to go to the desktop, and we're just going to make a new folder named last name underscore first name underscore 3DF underscore your month code. So again, whatever month you are in 3DF, and then also the last 2 digits of your year. So if you're taking this in July 2020, then it would be 20, which is the last 2 digits of the year, and then 07 for July. And then week 1. All right, so now we got our main folder. What we need to do now is copy these over. So I got my coil, I got my spray paint, and then what I want to do is just copy these over. So copy, and then paste. And then what I will do is go through and double check all my folders. So assets, none. Autosave, none. And again, we just follow this diagram. So assets, autosaves, all that right there. And really everything should have nothing in it except for my scenes folder and my source images folder. So go right here, hide that. So double check all this. So we can get rid of that with trash. Clips, we're good. Data, we're good. Images, we're good. Movies, we're good. Render data, we can just get rid of that. And it's okay to do this right here because these are our copies. So you don't want to do this in your main directory. You want to just copy them over to the new directory and do it on your copies. You do not want to do this on the originals. All right, scenes. So right here, we have all our scenes. So what we want to do is delete everything except for our main final turn-in. So that's good. Go to scripts. Shouldn't be anything there. Sound, good. Source images. So that's fine right there. Get rid of that right there. Time editor, don't need that. Bit of trash. And then workspace mail, that's good right there. So this is what we want to do for both of our models, and you want to do this each week. All right, so always refer back to our guide. There's a different one for each week, so make sure that you're looking at them. But once we're done and we're happy with everything, we are going to zip up our final submission. So You want to zip the main folder, not the subfolders. Please do not zip these up and then zip this up right here. You want to make sure that you only do the main folder. So we go right here, right click, and compress. All right. And then there's our submission. So from there, we just scroll down and drop in our completion, and now it's turned in. Now, one thing that you may want to do is re-download it, open it up, double check to make sure everything is exactly the way that you want. Because again, turning stuff in properly is a very important part of our industry, and it is one of the things that we're going to really hit hard from the get-go. All right, so if you miss too many of these things, we will treat this as 1 day late, and it will be automatically 10 points off. So again, make sure that you're following all this right here, following the videos, doing them each week, making sure that you're not missing anything on the legend, and then from there, double check by re-downloading your files, opening them up, and making sure that everything's good. If it's not, then just repeat the same process and just add another one right there. And then just add a note saying, hey, I turned in the second one. All right, that's it. Take care.